So one of my friends has suggested I read more feel-good books. We noticed that last year on my book list there wasn't a lot of feel-good books. Whenever I want to go to feel-good book, I usually do Return to Childhood, a book that was popular in my childhood or that I read as a child, and that usually cheers me right up. So today we're going to discuss Dinotopia. So James Gurney has a rather interesting career. He's an artist and he specializes in art that's made. Let's say there's a major paleontology or archaeology find. He's the artist that comes out and essentially renders a picture of what maybe a long gone village would have looked like back when it was created. When there's the discovery of bones, he actually meets with the paleontologist, the biologist, and he does his best to create a rendering of, say, what would that long extinct creature look like, and even has to imagine, okay, how would it move? And he's worked for National Geographic. He's also worked for the Smithsonian. Dinotopia is his labor of love, essentially. Took him 3 years to complete. For those of you who might not remember, Dinotopia, A Land Apart from Time is the book. It came out in 1992, and it was a mega multimedia franchise hit for a brief period of time. It spawned a huge miniseries. It spawned a TV series. There were numerous sequels, and there were actually even some games created. So, Dinotopia in a nutshell is this land where it's an island where humans co-evolved alongside dinosaurs, and they get along peaceably enough and everything like that, and they can even sometimes speak each other's language. It's a really interesting concept. And the book is told from the point of view of two people, a father-son team, that get shipwrecked and are saved by dolphins and taken to this island. Now, this book was just done by one person, James Gurney, who, was obviously also going to be the illustrator. And even knowing that illustration is the real strong suit here, and art is the real strong suit, I have to say that the writing was fun. It was nice, and I enjoyed it a bit more than I actually thought I would, and maybe a bit more than I deserved, given that it was done by a guy who up until that point had only been an illustrator. But we do have to talk about the main thing of this book, which is art. And these shots I've taken with my camera, they're not going to do the actual work that is Dinotopia justice. I mean, you just look at that dust jacket alone, which I can assure you is far more impressive when you actually see it. Also, too, you just look at the actual cover and binding of the book. That's designed well. So there's a lot of really, really good art in pieces here. Like I said, you really just have to buy this knowing that the art is going to be first and foremost. There's some interesting concepts as well in there with religion and whatnot. All in all, a very enjoyable read. I hope if you've been thinking about it, this inspires you to get it, and I hope to see you unscathed on this side of the rainy basin.